Hey y'all, it's about 4:30 in the morning right now, and I'm starting my shift. This sucks a little bit, but I have a morning shift, and it's a block that is coming from about 20 miles away from the middle of Boston, a little in the suburb of Boston, Massachusetts. And let's go. I have just left the station, and they sent me right in the middle of Boston. So with about actually they sent me with 17 packages, and this is supposed to be a 3-hour one. So let's do this. Usually early mornings, the good thing you get is that you don't catch so much of traffic, because what usually happens is a lot of people who are on the road are supposed to be on the road. So people don't just go on the road. Just look at that one. That one just went by me in a double yellow line. Now, from experience, because I've done this almost 5 years from this station, you will find police officers littered in this place. It does not matter what time of the night it is or what time of the day it is, you will always find police officers here. And there's a lucky one. Went by. You were supposed to be driving 15 miles an hour here, where I am right now. You can see the cars that are coming from the other side. They know the drill. They're driving like 10, 15 miles an hour. And that guy just sped by me, driving a whopping 50 miles an hour. Those are the people who get pulled over, and it's karma, and you don't even feel bad for them. So anyways, that's what's happening right now. We headed into Boston. I have about 17 packages. I have 17 packages, to be clear. No, 17 stops, but I have more than 20 packages. But it is 17 stops. And these days, Amazon Flex sucks. That's just, there's no any other way to put it. They suck these days. They pay best pay, and the best pay is not even, it's way lower. Usually their best pay would be $69, but now their smallest best pay is $66. They even put it down more starting February this year. And so what happens is it sucks. We don't have any control over it. At one point at the end of last year, Massachusetts Attorney General stepped in a little bit to try to squeeze these companies, squeezed Uber a little bit. Uber has now a minimum pay of active time, but they left a lot of loopholes that these companies are using, especially Amazon Flex. Amazon Flex is like a gigantic thing. Nobody touches it. If it feels like they're not even giving out any information about these, or they totally forgot about us. They paid a deaf ear and then blind eye. It feels like they don't even understand what's going on. And I bet you they do, because the number of people who are doing this is irrefutable. And if you just did a little bit of asking around a little bit, or even from people like us who try to shed some light on this stuff, you will know that they're using a lot of your people as drivers, under the guise of drivers, and some of them we don't have any other option, so we will continue doing this shit, but it's really not worth it sometimes. So let's head into Boston. We have 17 stops. It's early morning, not much traffic. I bet I will be able to get in and out, and at that point I will rely mostly on how seeded these packages are. If they are actually distributed right, then it will be good. But here's one other thing that I want to add to this video before I actually let you guys go. It is the pumps. So this, anybody who does this gig work will tell you it's our killer. Right here is our problem. So I need gasoline this morning. I did not gas up last evening before I left, so before I concluded my work, so I gotta grab some gas. I usually am not this reckless. Usually when I have an early morning shift, I'll gas up before I can go to bed, so that way in the morning I just get up and go. But this time Last evening I was doing a little bit of Uber Eats and it was demoralizing. I said, you know what, let me just go home. I just went back home, and apparently that was not the best move, because now I'm stuck here trying to put in some gasoline. But it's all good. This is what we do. So now, guys, I'm resurrecting this channel. If you haven't subscribed, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button, and I'll always come in here to highlight and give you a little bit of a recording, a little bit of a, this is not any professional YouTube in any manner, but it's just a little bit of documenting what I do, and hopefully you guys find it useful, or you could learn a thing or two to avoid, or let's drink up this misery together. Either way, I'm here with you guys, and I hope you guys like this video. If you're new here, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button. A lot happens here, anything from Uber, Amazon Flex, a little bit of DoorDash, anything that you know about gig work. I have a little bit of snippets here, and I try to show you an unfiltered, raw kind of, you know, point of view in there. You see, I hate people like this dude. Just left the pump on and went in to grab his coffee, and now he's pretending like he's still gassing. Like, you cannot be gassing the car for more than 20 minutes he was in there. Like, I've been here, what, 3 minutes, and he's still pretending he's still putting in gasoline. This is the stupidest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. Like, I don't know why people do this shit early morning like this. But anyways, that's it, guys. I'll come back with another rant or another talk or whatever it is. Any highlights if I find them on the road. Remember, this is K's Road Treasure, and let's have a conversation about this gig work. Bye bye for now.